Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on how to use this app, Public School Attendance Logging and Monitoring System. So I'll be covering the registration, the how to conduct daily attendance, and then how to edit the entire month of your attendance, and then of course the downloading of the SF2 attendance form from the Department of Education, the actual form, right? So let me go ahead and click start now to begin the process. Right here, I'll just make up a name for demonstration purposes, but of course make sure to enter the correct information. So I'll just type here Juan, and then last name maybe Anderson right here, and then the email, make sure to put in the correct email. Just in case you forgot your password, you can reset that. Right now, for demo, I'll just type in here random information. So for the password, very easy. Just type a password here, your preferred password. Now I'm going to tick this checkbox and then click create account. So this loading is just very quick, just a few seconds, and now we are on the app. So of course, the first thing that we have to do is create class, because we will not be able to use the app without a class, right? So create your first class. We can name this whatever we want. We can go ahead and type, for example, mahogany as the name of the section or class. I'll select a grade, for example, grade 5, and then save class. Now, I already have created a class. You can click this go to add learner page, or you can just go ahead and click the class to add a learner. We can manually add a learner one by one by clicking that button and then select the gender, and for the name here, last name and first name. All right, middle name is not required. This is just a demo, but it's up to you if you're going to put middle name. Now I'm going to click on save, and there you have it. We have one male student. Now, aside from manually adding a student, we can go ahead and use this import from Excel. So we can click this download template. This is the template for the app that is compatible for adding like an entire section, like a list of students. Let me go ahead and delete the first row, right? So now if you have like a class record and or a list of students that you're going to upload into the app, you can go ahead and paste those information here, the last name, first name, middle name, and gender. So gender, you can just type here M and F, right? So I have a prepared names over here, which is this one. I'll just go ahead and copy this, right? So assuming that these are your students, let me go ahead and minimize this and paste this to the template. You can just press Control V on the keyboard, V for victory, right? Now we can go ahead and Control S to save this, or you can just click the save button over there. Now, I can now go ahead and close this Excel file. Now that we have done that, I can now go ahead and click this button, choose file, and navigate to that folder. It was in my downloads folder. So on your end, it could also be in the downloads folder. Let me go ahead and click that and then click open and then validate and preview. And there you have it. As you can see, these are the names from the Excel file, and now I can go ahead and click this button, confirm import 36 learners. Click that, and there you have it. So if I go to classes, and as you can see, there's the mahogany class that we have created. If we click on it, these are our students, male and female. They are just arranged here alphabetically. But if you are going to go to daily attendance, today is Tuesday, right? If we are going to go to daily attendance, as you can see, it is now arranged male first, all right, and then female second. This is compatible with your phone. You go to your Chrome browser in your Android phone, or Safari, or I forgot the other name of browser for iPhone, but basically you can go to any browser in your phone. You don't have to install any app. Just go to this website, log into your account, and you will be able to access this information, right? So now, today, for example, is Tuesday. I can now go ahead and mark the student. For example, this one absent, this one is excused. Excuse is calculated as absent in the DepEd policy, right? But it's just, if they have multiple absences, uh, the, uh, unlike the absent, like consecutive absences, they are they don't have to be suspended from school or something like that, right? But anyway, you already know that you're a teacher. So L for late. For present, they are present by default, right? Just like in real life, when we are conducting a class, we are just marking those who are absent or late. So I'm just randomly doing this for demonstration. After doing that, as you can see, you have a summary of your attendance over here at the bottom. Present is 26, male and female right there. 11 for absent. Okay, 6 for male and then 5 for female. Anyway, that's not very important right now. Let me go ahead and click that. Save attendance. And now it says attendance saved for July 14. You are done for the day. So before I go to the monthly report SF2, allow me to show you this attendance switcher. If, for example, yesterday you were absent, you can actually go back and edit the attendance for yesterday. You'll just have to click this previous day button. In fact, you can go advance, right? So anyway, just so you know, you can go back to previous dates. As you can see here, it's Saturday, July 11. You will not be able to do anything on Saturday and Sunday because there's no class day. Sunday is the same. It's already programmed. If we go further back, Friday, you can edit the attendance right here. All right, let me edit the attendance and save it. And aside from that, you can go to the monthly report right here. If I click that, as you can see, those are the attendance that we have just did earlier. Now, you can actually go back and edit the attendance over here. For example, you made a mistake today. It's July 14. You can, for example, this student, you can change that to present. All right, absent right here. I'll just randomly mark here for demonstration purposes. And don't forget to save your work. Save changes after you do that. You will get a confirmation message that attendance updated for this July. And just like the date switcher for daily, you can go ahead and go back in time. And as you can see here, Friday is no class day, right? For June because it was Independence Day. It's automatic. And if there's like a suspension of classes, for example, July, for example, tomorrow there's like a storm, you can go to calendar, right? Go to July 15, double click on it, and then select no class day. And reason, you can type here bad weather, right? Storm, just for demo. Save calendar day, and as you can see, there's an icon, no class storm. Why did I do this? It's because if we're going to go to the monthly report, July 15, it's already calculated that there's no storm, that there's no class here, right? So now we no need to save the changes because it was already saved in the calendar. But just know that here you are free to edit. All right, every time you edit your monthly attendance, just click save. And as you can see, average daily attendance is already calculated. The school days is also affected, right? Right now it is 22 school days. If we go back to school calendar, for example, on Thursday, there's also no class day because of bad weather, right? There's a storm. Save calendar. And then it was 22 school days. Now it's just 21. On Friday, there's no class again. All right, bad weather. I'll just type here random letters. And it's calculated. Now it's down to 20 days school days. So we go back to the monthly reports SF2. No class from Wednesday to Thursday until Friday, for these days. And the school days was down from 23 to 20, right? So even at the end of the school year, you can refer to this app if you are creating or writing the card of each student at the back, right? We are writing the attendance. Now, the final moment for this app is the ability to create SF2. Right here, this is the button, the most important button for this app. All right, click that. And then there you have it, our Excel file. Sometimes for other browser, you have to click like download unverified file. Just click that one. It happens on Chrome browser sometimes. Or like keep, there's like a keep button over here. But the technique is just observe this area right here. If you don't see any icon for Excel, you just click the button keep or download unverified file. Now let me go ahead and double click this, and as you can see, the marks are there, the absences, the excuse, and also the total attendance for present and absent is also automatically calculated even here at the side, as you can see. All right. For this no class, if you're not comfortable with this no class, you can go ahead and delete it if you want. All right. Delete that. And you can type here like suspended. All right. Or something. It's up to you. Now, notice you don't have to edit this one as well. It's already patterned for July. 1, 2, 3. There's no 4 and 5 because 4 and 5 are Saturdays and Sundays. 9, 10, 13, 11, and 12 are missing. Why? Because those are weekends as well. So these are automatic as well. All right. Right at the bottom below, you already have the percentage of attendance for the month, daily attendance, and registered learners as of the end of the month. Of course, right here are very self-explanatory. I'll leave it to you, right? You can type your name here, the name of your school head, and your LIS coordinator. And as you can see, all the summaries are automatically calculated. So there you have it. I hope that this app will be helpful for you. Great day. Have a great day, everyone. Bye now.